Hello everyone, welcome back to 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. Where last time, a lot of stuff happened. Nozomi and Ima died, for real. And we beat the Supreme Commander. And now Aito has suggested that we just break down the defense room door so that if we're gonna die, we can see what's in there. So that's what we're gonna do.
Can we really break down a door this strong?
These undying flames are in the way too. Getting rid of them with an extinguisher isn't going to do anything, right?
Let's all attack at once with class weapons. If we work together, I'm sure we can manage something. Even if we can, should we really be doing this? Hey, no, you're checking out now! Whatever we've been through, we gotta do this!
Ima would do it.
Destroying the door and protecting all this time with our own hands. Who would have thought it'd come to this?
Not me, that's for sure.
I know it feels strange, but it's time for us to see the truth for ourselves. Let's break down this door.
Yeah, baby, I'm feeling it now. Who's ready?
I don't need you to tell me. Let's do this!
It is time. On your guard, door.
Okay, here goes! All of us face the defense room's door and simultaneously raise a class weapon. But before we could attack...
Ah, boy!
Suddenly he appeared before us.
What the? It's a monster! A ghost!
Wait! This is the guy Takumi told us about.
The person made of undying flames? Yeah. The same one who keeps appearing in front of me. This is the Undying Flame Boy.
Oh, is this him? He's kinda cute.
Yes!
What is this thing? Undying flames in the form of a person?
It clearly ain't human. It must be an invader.
No, I'm not an invader.
She talked!
Boy! Voice!
Huh?
It was a strange voice. Rather than hearing with my ears, it was like it was resonating directly inside my body.
I'm not your enemy. I've always been in here. I've been inside the defense room this whole time.
No, he has no legs.
Can you hear me? Can you finally hear me? Yeah, I hear you, but why now? Is this because of the Supreme Commander's cryptoglobin? Same as how I started to understand the invaders as No, it's similar, but I think it must be a little different. To begin with, this isn't my true appearance. It's an avatar created using cryptoglobin. An avatar created from cryptoglobin? This voice isn't normal either. It was made with cryptoglobin, so it can only be heard with cryptoglobin. But you couldn't hear me with the power you had before. It wasn't strong enough. Now that you absorbed enough cryptoglobin, it's allowed you to hear my voice. Okay, I guess it makes sense. Hey, Takumi? Are you perhaps able to hear what he's saying? Yeah, this is the first time, but I can hear him.
Really? I can't hear anything. I can tell he's talking, though. So what does he?
Oh, right. We've got a lot of questions. We'll try asking them. Tell me, who exactly are you? As I mentioned before, this body is an avatar created with cryptoglobin. My real body is inside of the defense room. Why the defense room? Isn't it a weapon inside of there? I'm not a weapon. I'm a person, just like you. Not an ordinary human though. Because of some random mutation, I have extra powerful cryptoglobin. Extra powerful? It allows me to create and control undying flames. The wall of fire was created with my cryptoglobin's power as well. You made the wall of fire? This form too. I created by manipulating undying flames. My real body can't leave the defense room. So sometimes, I signal things to the school by creating an avatar. You stumbled upon an avatar before and mistook me for an invader. What's your real body look like? And why is it in the defense room?
Dude, figure it out.
I don't know that myself.
I mean,
Go ahead.
is it not obvious that he's the one that we're protecting?
What am I really? I wonder. Huh? At the very least, I know I'm not your enemy, because I'm just like all of you. I was also brought here to protect humanity.
I just had the most random thought.
Yes?
I just realized, you know, Siri's like little thing with all like the little tiny puppets or whatever of all the characters.
Yeah?
Why didn't he have one of Moko? I just realized I don't think Moko had one. Unless I just didn't see it.
I don't think you missed out. I don't think I saw. But why did you think of that now?
I don't know. I don't know. Because I was thinking about him, and I was like thinking like, I wonder how many characters that means we have now. And then I realized, oh, if you add on Moko, and then I was like, wait a minute, did Moko have a thing in that picture? That's how my brain. That's how my ADHD brain works.
You were brought here too? To protect humanity? Hey, what are you talking about? Are you saying this guy's got the same?
What's he doing here?
You want to know my purpose here at the academy? I'll tell you. Although Siri originally forbade me from telling anyone. Really? He told you to stay quiet? But he's not here anymore. And you all came for answers, right?
Yes, just tell me.
Ever since I was brought to the school, I've been sowing undying flames in the defense room. After 100 days, that power will be enough to raise all life on this planet. All life? So you'll kill every invaders with your power? You're gonna burn them all with the dying flames? I suppose so. It seems humanity wants to annihilate them on all costs. Is that what it takes to stop world death? But won't that end if the invaders all die? I don't know the details myself. Siri never told me. You won't tell anything? But you're the one who has actually burned them all. Yes, I'm just like you in that regard. I guess only to be used by humanity. Being used? Yeah, that sounds about right. When you activate that power of yours, what will happen to the rest of us? Will we be burned up with invaders? I didn't hear anything from Siri on the subject, but I doubt he's walked away unscathed after being bathed in undying flames. So, we'll die after all. That really is our fate. Hey, Takumi! What's the guy saying? It's about time you start sharing what you know! Yeah, you're right. Well, I relayed everything I heard to the others. They all had their suspicions about it, of course, but hearing from the source had a lot more impact. All of them were shocked. They needed a minute to take it all in.
So, we're really gonna be killed on day 100. Burned up by the undying flames, along with the invaders. Yo, we're gonna die! We're all gonna die together! We were just sacrificial pawns in this plan. Ima included.
I was not much more right on the money. I wish you could have been wrong. So all that stuff about going home with the 100 scene about getting... What? What's in the bunch of bullshit?
We were deceived from the very start.
Never gonna see Leo again. Hey, the entire frame's a part of this guy's power, right? Can you just, knock him off? Is that something you can do? No, I'm sorry. My real body doesn't have the power to do that. What do you mean? The frames are gonna kill us all your power, aren't they? Yes, my power, my body. It's... Just then, someone stepped forward and inserted themselves between us. May I have a moment? I just spoke to the boy in the dying flames. I can't hear you, but you can hear me, right? If so, I'd like you to hear me out. Could you let us see a real body? Huh? I'd like to see it with my own eyes, before the end. The true form of who we've been protecting. That's why we all came here in the defense room in the first place. How about it? Actually, I was gonna suggest that myself. I thought it would be more convincing than trying to explain it with. You'll understand once you see me. You'll see I have no power at all. And I can't do anything. With that, the boy wreathed in undying flames turned to face the defense room. He began walking forward and went straight through. As he did so, the undying flames in front of the door were extinguished. In the center of that silly door was now a gaping hole as if it had melted clean away. The door's been destroyed! Such power! Looks like we're going easy enough now. Well, are we gonna?
This hole, it was made for us.
Umi, let's check it out. Right. Okay, here goes.
I've got to admit, I feel kind of nervous.
Same here. What could be beyond this door? Our bodies stiff and tense. We approached the door, and we went inside.
Yeah, it's very similar to the other one.
The place was hard to describe in words. The school we've been staying in all this time was strange, but this place was even stranger. Damn it, it's huge! Some real sci-fi shit!
Hey, are those missiles over there? They're hooked up to that device in the center. Is it making undying flames? It looks like the flames are being packed into dozens of missiles. Are they gonna fire all these missiles on day 100? I'd love that.
These are what's gonna burn up every last bit of life on Earth. It's all the more believable I've seen them for ourselves.
Holy Jumanji Sword, are you there? I'm a little scared.
More importantly, where's the ghost boy's real body? Where's he?
I already miss Nozomi so much.
Yeah, I mean,
I miss seeing her.
Yeah, she's cute and I wish you could have seen this. Huh?
We're doing her route first.
I heard a voice that didn't seem one particular place, but rather echoing directly inside of me. I've been here this whole time, for almost 100 days, unable to move an inch, just having the power of my crippled globe and absorbed. Here in this machine, inside the last defense academy. What? Where are you?
Right in front of you.
What are me? You mean inside that machine there? I was given a mission of eradicating all life on Earth through the power of my cryptic globin. Regardless of my own will. The extraction of my cryptic globin is fully automated, so I remain here immobile, simply being drained. I have no freedom. I'm no more than an object. Or maybe I should say, a weapon. I don't even have my own name. Not even a name? I can't move my body properly, let alone leave this place. So I created an avatar to try and talk to all of you. The people fighting alongside me. But my voice couldn't reach you. If I'd been able to talk to you sooner, maybe we could avoid losing so many of you. But it's too late for regrets now. Time can only go forward, never back. So you're really in here? Still beside that device? Yes. Look for yourself. My real body. My pitiful and wretched form. At the moment I began to make my way towards the device. At the top of it was a transparent capsule. I went up the stairs until I was right next to it. And peered inside.
What the?
I couldn't help but let out a cry. Inside the capsule was maybe the last thing I'd been expecting. It was a tiny newborn baby.
What is going on here? Don't tell me this is...
What? Oh, what a shocker.
What a fucking shocker!
Eito.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Oh. Aww. Naomi will be ashamed.
System down. System down. Emergency. Emergency. Switching to reserve power supply. Restore system immediately.
What the heck? What's happening? Incredible! Such incredible power! It's like no other crypto globe I've taken before. Incomprehensible power! You see?
Man, is this what has Idol always been like this? I assume so.
Well, yeah,
I-
presumably.
Idol, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling him Aito. I like that name more.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it too. Yeah.
Plus, I swear someone said Aito at some point, not Aito.
What am I doing? Can't you see? I took his power. The same crypto globe that the Supreme Commander was so have. You actually killed him?
Oh.
The baby inside that capsule is mummified. I don't know what baby was with here, but it's not my problem. Okay at all. I shouted all around me,
Can you hear me? If you're still there, say something.
but my voice just echoed emptily. Strange wasn't before, never answered. Oh, he's gone for good. Trust me.
You can do that, can't you? We are friends, after all.
Bro.
Maybe we should have invested in someone else.
I mean... Well, the thing is, I was almost positive he was evil, but, like... He's still very good. I'm just wondering if that's gonna reflect in the battle now.
You... What the hell are you thinking? You thought he was just dead? Of course. I'm fully aware. That's why I did, obviously.
Wow. Don't tell me Aito's giving into the darkness. Does this mean the true identity of the traitor is... Traitor?
I knew you and Ian were searching for the traitor, Kako. Alas, it seems you didn't find a way to me. But that was quite a boon for me. I should thank you.
What? What is the meaning of this? It's him. He did it all. Hiroko and the prisoner. He killed them. What? Sir Aito?
That's right. It was all me.
You never trust a man that resembles Nagito in any way.
You know what? Yes, fair.
I killed Hiroko. I killed the prisoner. I destroyed Sire.
I fucking knew it!
Yeah, it was pretty clear after the prisoner and the Hiroko.
Gave you hideous monsters the punishment you deserved.
I'm more baffled by how Takumi never found out, but... Takumi, your intellect is... Come on, man! Monsters? No! It's not true, is it, Aito? You need to put more trust in our friends. Everything I'm telling you is the truth. Then how did you manage to kill Sire? You want to know? Fine. Anything for a friend.
Oh.
First, I called Siri over to the gym. I told him there was something I wanted to discuss. Then, I acted like I was ready to fight. And once I talked to him for a little while and got him to let his guard down, I told him I wanted to...
You're cutting out a bit.
Oh, sorry. I told him I wanted him to teach me how to use human anima. And I transformed.
Then I stabbed him with this very blade.
That doesn't look like a stab. It looks more like a slice. You know.
It wasn't hard to destroy him once his guard was down. The first blow was fatal. And then it was over.
Well, wait a minute. We weren't supposed to be able to touch him. He said he had bombs implanted in our bodies.
Oh, that was just a bluff. A bluff? Or so I'd been hoping anyway. Unfortunately, the explosives are real. It's a good thing I killed him instantly in one shot. I don't remember what happened after that.
Presumably because I was killed by a bomb exploding.
Then how are you still alive? Is your body secretly made of rubber? Or sand? Or boogers?
Don't tell me. The Revival-matic? Yes, the Revival-matic brought me back. It's fully automated, and it works outside of bound too. Siri had prepared for being attacked by someone, but it seems he didn't anticipate an attack that was sudden and a sudden, lethal blow. After that, I destroyed the evidence. I put a dismembered Siri in the trash bags.
Then I went out and disposed of his remains in the ruins outside the school. It was a little unexpected when Takumi found them later on, though.
Why would you do that? What was the point of destroying Sirei?
Tell you my motives later. Is there something else you should be asking instead?
How the fuck did you kill Hiroko?
Oh.
Come on, you're not gonna ask about Hiroko? I know we all hated her, but you can at least spare a thought for her. You killed Hiroko too? You only has a woman?
Oh.
I did. Of course, I could never win an honest fight. So...
I snuck into her room while she was sleeping. You know how Hiroko was. But even she didn't see this coming. She made it easy for me to kill her. She was so shocked when she died. She made the ugliest face.
You're so screwed up, man. I wish I could have seen how she looked too. That's the perfect reaction to that. Oh my god.
That evening, Hiroko promised to reveal everything to us the next day.
Oh.
That's a relief that'll finally get off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Michael took advantage of the opening her relaxed move gave him. After I killed her and drained her cryptoglobin, I snuck out and disposed of the mummy in the ruins farther out. But then, of course, you had to go and find a body too. You're quite a perplexing person, Takumi. What about the prison? She was already black and white by the time you found her!
Oh.
Everyone was already focused on finding her and even...
But I went alone to search in an area away from everyone else. I figured if I could find them first, I'd be able to absorb their cryptoglobin in secret. Luckily for me, that's exactly what happened. Except I only found the prisoner. After that, I pretended as if I just found the prisoner's body. Hey, everybody! Here!
Oh, Nozomi, I finished you already.
That's just mean.
See? Now you believe I did it, right?
Who even are you?
Oh.
Me? I to ask you, of course. This is the real me. This is who I've always been. You mean you've been deceiving us all along? Lying to us? You were always thinking of your friends and worried about everyone! All I wasn't lying! Come on, I know! Answer me! That's right. It was a lie. Sorry about that.
I wonder what his routes would be like.
Ah,
That's all you have to say? Why did you betray us? What benefit is there to taking the side of the invaders?
I don't intend to take the side of invaders. I don't really get what it's all about. Then why? Because, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I want to wipe out humanity and all its hiddennesses. Huh? I've always loathed
I
humans.
Hate them so much! I can't stand it! Ugly, reeking, nasty, repulsive human beings!
Okay,
I
bro.
love these sprites.
Okay, bro. What are you talking about? It's been that way since the day I was born. In my eyes, all of humanity looks unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters.
Part of me wonders what a reaction would have been if we hadn't figured out it was Aito.
The sound their voice produces utterly disturbing. And when they come close, this makes me want to foot my face.
I recall the doctor said I have an unexplained cognitive disorder. These strange symptoms apparently only occur in humans. The only person who looks normal is my own reflection in the mirror. All
Are
other
you
humans
telling
are
me
no more than hideous,
You have
repulsive
got to
beings.
be kidding me.
When I was a child, I thought I was insane.
Does he have
I kept hoping my
the
symptoms would
fucking
someday
thing
improve.
from Saya no Uta?
From what?
Oh, okay. Do you remember? When Darumi talked about the visual novels and she talked about Saya no Uta?
Oh, yes.
What that game is about a guy who has a disorder where everything on Earth, every human and everything around him looks gross and disgusting and terrible except for one person.
Oh.
That's what he has! And that's what
It's-
Darumi referenced!
It's more than likely that.
You know, it was funny because I told Webb like about the references, and he was like, "Oh yeah, without giving spoilers, the Saya no Uta is actually foreshadowing something." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool. I didn't think it was gonna be this."
Oh. Okay.
I did everything I could to avoid human contact, and hid myself away in the library. I read all manner of books there, especially ones about humanity's journey through history. As I studied these histories, left behind, unread and covered in dust, I discovered the truth. I found out just how ugly and sinful humans really are. Humans are always fighting, belittling, cursing, hating, stealing, defrauding, mocking, deceiving, envying, abusing, arguing, and killing each other. They're wretched, horrible monsters who trample on the dignity of other creatures' lives without any compunctions or guilt.
What is this? Have you lost your mind, Sir Aito?
That includes world death, you know. That was a disaster caused by mankind. Humans continually engage in the brazen destruction of Mother Earth, the very one who birthed them. The extreme weather was a warning from the planet. And still, humanity made no attempt to stop. In the end, Earth chose death. One more horrible tragedy caused by human ugliness.
What's the point of all this rambling?
Once I found out just how repulsive humanity really is, I had a realization. I was insane! I was the only person left in this planet with any decency at all! My eyes are righteous! Righteous eyes that can see the ugliness of humanity for what it really is! My ears and nose, they're righteous too! There's nothing wrong with me! Human beings are the one who is insane! All of you are hideous monstrosity! You must perish as soon as possible!
You think you're not insane? That's the craziest kind of crazy.
No, you just don't know what's wrong with humanity because your eyes aren't righteous. Nobody else can see it, so I have to fix it myself. Just me, the only decent person on this planet. What is it you think you have to do? Annihilate humanity, of course. I was chosen to do just that. You chose as the savior who will destroy all of our species. That's why I have these eyes. Are you serious, dude? Of course I'm serious. Even back in the complex, I knew this was my destiny. I tried desperately to think of how I can make it happen. I studied hard and planned on climbing up the political ladder. But then I was brought here. At first I felt like I shouldn't be here. But it all clicked into place. After all, what's transpiring here is a battle for the fate of humanity. It's exactly the kind of golden opportunity I've been waiting for. It convinced me more than ever that I was a chosen savior. If humanity's fate would be decided here, I could take matters in my own hands and throw the whole operation into chaos. I got my chance. Our righteous destiny will come to the righteous. I was right in what I was trying to accomplish!
About your family and everyone you love. You're gonna kill all of them too?
What? There's no one I love. As for my family, I killed them when I was a kid. I couldn't bear to be around such hideous creatures. You killed them? Your family? This guy's freaking crazy! Oh no, this was the kind of guy I don't really was. I totally misjudged you. You're not cute at all. I suffered to get as far, okay? Do you have any idea how much I had to do? You're all such eyesores. Such ghastly, grotesque creatures. Speaking to you for any length of time makes my chest ache uncontrollably.
That's why he would get sick whenever he was around everybody for a long period of time.
Uh-huh.
Oh my fucking god.
Your appearance, your voice, movement, your smell, all of them made your skin crawl! I've been suffering this whole time. That's why you got pain in your chest and had to leave sometimes? It's been nothing but agony for me up until this very day. Living with a bunch of nasty mutants like you. All I wanted was for all of you to die. I've been wishing for that this whole time!
Stop it. I'm gonna lose my mind.
But if I were to kill you all right way, whoever's in charge might just send a reinforcement. Then I want to be able to wipe out humanity. So I just grit my teeth and suffer through it. As I held my tongue for almost 100 days, working my magic behind the scenes to make sure your plans went to.
You're saying you were deliberately misleading us this whole time.
Yes, indeed! Oh, for this very moment! Enough, enough! I want to limit you ugly creatures so bad!
Stand it anymore! Okay, everyone. I guess we're doing this. Our backs are against the wall. Get ready.
Oh, I feel lightheaded from voicing all that.
You did good. You did a great job.
Thank you.
I don't think we're gonna have enough time to finish tonight, but yeah, we're gonna. Well, we probably will finish Friday.
Yeah. We can probably finish this at
When I
least.
was first brought here, I was desperate to get back to the complex as soon as possible. I needed to do everything I could to achieve greatness and destroy humanity. More importantly, I just didn't want to be around you hideous freaks. But I realized that if this was the battle for the fate of humanity, I could easily annihilate them all by sabotaging the mission. Killing everyone straight away might mean replacements would be called to fill in the gaps. And security around the defense system and the war room and the revival-matic in the infirmary was so tight, I couldn't have destroyed them even if I wanted to. That's why I did everything from the shadows. It's also why I insisted we shouldn't fight at first. I'm the one who killed Sire before he could tell us anything. I didn't need everyone finding out the truth and coming together. I snuck out into the city ruins to dispose of the remains. I made it seem like I ran away so that no one would suspect me. Unfortunately, I got lost on the way there. I was about to give up and figured my dream would die unfulfilled. But then, I was able to continue with my plans because you saved me, Takumi. Thank you.
Of course.
After that, I continued fighting with everyone superficially. But in secret, I was still working to sabotage you and keeping you divided. It was the same when Hiroko volunteered to lead the team. I had to undermine her to keep you all from coming together. I said whatever I had to in order to get Takumi on my side. Then killed Hiroko when she was on her own. It wasn't enough to just kill you. I wanted to put you into a state of as much despair as possible. Because the whole time, I was hating you horrible monsters more and more. That's why I burned the food supplies after the barbecue.
Yep.
I knocked everybody out with sleeping pills I learned how to make in the library. And when we
I think
went
you.
out
I think
for
you
food
called that one,
supplies,
didn't you?
I'm the one who attacked you. And
I
rendered
knew
you
it. I
unconscious,
figured it was
Takumi.
him.
I really loathed you for getting so cocky after saving my life. I could hardly stand it. I thought if I abandoned you in the desert, you'd die an agonizing death, which would finally solve my problems. But then you came back with your friends from second to last Defense Academy. Takumi, you irritating little ogre. I knew then that you were my true nemesis. Of course, you didn't notice a thing. You blamed the whole series of events on the invader made of undying flames. Thanks to that, I could rest easy and continue my work. I'm also the one who let the prisoner out while the fake Moko was rampaging. I was hoping she'd make things more interesting. But all she did before running away was to take aim. When I found her at the enemy base, she was no longer of any use to me. Although it was nice to be able to absorb her power. Absorbing both Hiroko and the prisoner's cryptoglobin has actually given me quite the power boost, you know? But I never tipped my hand. I hid it from every last one of you disgraceful humans. As if I'd let any of you get the upper hand on me.
He's just yapping while we're doing destroying him, including him.
Hearing you hideous monstrosities
I don't mind.
calling me your
Yeah, me too.
friend. All this time. When I kill you, I'm going to make it hurt every step of the way. That's why I singled out Nozomi too.
Excuse me?
Shoot, I messed that up. I should have. Whoops.
I'm ready.
I made a little tiny mistake. That's fine though.
What's this? Oh. What are you saying? What do you mean you singled out Nozomi? Now, Takumi. Calm down. It's so ugly when you lose it cool. But I suppose you can't help it. She was important to you after all. She was a sensitive substitute for a childhood friend you left behind the complex, right? Such an ugly way of thinking. Replacing one person with another. But it's just an ugly person like you. Enough! This is a question! Oh, sorry. As usual, I'm terrible in reading the room. It was a proposal from the Supreme Commander that I did it. That was all I could have ever asked for. She says she sent us to the artificial satellite. That means I'd be able to boss this whole project. At the same time, I'd be able to use my powered-up human animal to destroy up. Accidentally again, wait, that! The weapon there to stop you! Oh, please. All I had to do was catch you off guard and pick you off one by one. There's no Revitomatic up there after all.
You were going to kill all of us once we made it to the satellite?
It's too bad the Supreme Commander's proposal was a trap. That threw me, I have to admit. I did already have a feeling.
So you turned us against Nozomi because she was opposed to accepting the offer?
I just saw my opportunity to seize it. You guys were the ones attacking us so shameful. You didn't need to come in and act that way. Ah! Does that mean the one who told the others about Nozomi was? Yes, it was me. I told everyone.
Yeah, I figured.
I told them it was just hearsay, and it counted them to pass it on. After 2 or 3 days or so it spread, nobody could tell where it came from anywhere anymore. But how the hell did you know about the conversation? Lo told me she told me all that. Alone? Really? Think, Takumi. Did you check? Huh? Here's a word of advice. You should really be more careful locking your door. What?
There's something I want to talk to you about. If it's not inconvenience, could I come to your room later?
My room? Yeah, that's fine. After overhearing your little exchange, I left the cafeteria before you. And while you were out...
I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until we make it to day 100.
That's fine. That's why you want to meet me in my room, right?
Snuck into your room. Thanks to your carelessness.
Surprise! I'm here. I was here all this time. The creep on your bed.
Ew, hiding under someone's bed is so nasty. His aura is the color of the Supreme Creeper.
So you reveal the secrets you learned in order to isolate Nozomi. I add a few creative additions to the story to really make it stick. I'm so glad you bought into it. It's so horrible. It's such a cruel thing to do. I've been hoping to get rid of Nozomi for some time. Despite being so she clearly had an ear for all. If left unchecked, she would strain out your sense of unity. It was a happy mistake with such great timing. Why? Why would you do all this? Why would you go this far? How many times have I tell you? Because you're hideous. Humans are ugly, disgusting, noxious beasts. It's the only decent person alive I have a duty to eliminate them. I don't derail this operation by any means necessary. I trusted you. I thought you were a friend. Trust? Friendship? Seriously, I wish you stop with these disgusting misunderstandings. You really thought I was some sort of possessed for a ghoul like you? You thought I actually liked you? Was that an idea that brought you comfort? Oh, that's gross. So very ugly.
I knew it! You freaks need
made to be destroyed.
Enough of your babbling. You don't think we'll let some deranged defect like you destroy us, do you?
Not just you. It's all of humanity that must be destroyed. The Earth herself craves it. That's why World Death started. Everyone wants you to die. So why did you insist on trying to live? Is that hard to put yourself to opposing egos aside?
What's wrong with having an ego? What's wrong with trying to live? Life is precious. It's only natural that we'd want to preserve ours. We're putting everything we have into living. No matter the circumstances, no matter the situation, we'll do everything we can to live up until our very last moment. And if you're going to deny us that, then you're our enemy. I'm not about to stand by and let you kill me. No way am I going to die here. We live on for everyone who died. No matter what happens, we'll keep living.
Stop raising that obnoxious voice of yours. It's so unbelievably nasty! All this time, every single day I spent masquerading as one of your friends been tortured! But now I can finally act your enemy! Now I can finally destroy you! This power I've obtained will bring everything to an end!
The filth of mankind needs to be annihilated so I can restore the true beauty of the earth. You hear me? Humanity must fall! Filthy humans, perish and be gone! Die, monster!
Who's the real monster here?
Ooh.
My dear brother died because of you. I won't let you get away with that.
Here we go, everybody. Let's stop him here and now. Eliminate! Eito Atsuki!
It's
Yuma-
Aito.
It's Aito, obviously. Siri died, Kiriko died, the prisoner died, Moko, oh, not Moko, but
Well, Moko
Nozomi
did
died.
die, but not from his hand.
not from his hand. Ima died, Nozomi died, it's because of you.
I am kind of surprised, though. I thought he was going to be an invader. I didn't think he was just going to be a person.
The power I've consumed is incredible! My strength and specialist skill have grown immensely! This is the end for you unsightly blights on existence!
Defeat Aito. Ooh.
The hideousness of humanity makes me sick.
This is gonna be 80 HP!
It takes everything I have to hold back my nausea.
God.
Yet you still
Okay,
try to live.
okay. That's fine.
It's my duty to destroy you.
Ready when you are.
This music.
Are you okay?
Indebted to you.
Nozomi, come back! You've been invaluable! Kyo's gonna Nozomi once.
Two arms.
Oh.
Let us begin. Banzai! My apology. Leave it to me.
Damn.
I'll go, if you can stand me. Maybe this will do something. My best will... Oh! Sorry!
I got this.
Oh, you got this.
I got
Humans
this.
are the monsters. If anything,
Oh, he's moving.
Oh.
Oh, he's moving.
although
Yeah, he's really coming for us.
Oh, God.
as long as humans are made extinct. Be gone!
Oh, ow!
Holy crap.
Can you hover over what he has?
Okay,
so I can, like,
yeah. Oh, it doesn't tell me.
It doesn't.
Attack 8. Oh,
Okay.
God.
User gains. Let me see. Cover over him, please.
Okay.
Let's see what he has. Random buff, immune to bleed, not hindered by other units or terrain, immune to stun, perform counterattack. Okay, I see.
Okay, yeah,
So-
true final boss here.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Uh,
Okay, I need to build up enough to use his. Because if I can knock it out, like, over here, I could hit a bunch of stuff. He is only one tile. That is kind of annoying.
I've got this. There. My turn. Here.
I felt like I was gonna faint voicing Aito,
I can do this much.
but I had a lot of fun.
Little I can.
I could focus on these guys instead. And get some AP back. Okay, actually, wait.
Leave it to me.
Let's do this.
Shifting gears.
Thank you very much. I'll try not. I'll do what little I can.
Ah, damn it. Okay, over here then. That's not as good, but I'll take it.
I'll defend all of you. Yes.
Take that. You suck.
I'm good to go.
Oh, just literally zero. That sucks.
Here we go.
Here we go.
My turn. All ready when you are. Take this. Here we go. Good to go. Here we go.
Let's help build up my AP a bit. But still.
I'll do my best. Here goes. I'm feeling weaker.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I'm in
oh
bad
dear.
shape.
Yes, this is it.
Oh, okay, that was.
My body. Uh-oh.
Oh,
After I
Um.
kill you all here, I'm going to make my way onto that artificial satellite.
Where are you going, Aito?
If there are any human survivors there,
this is really bad.
I need to make
Like,
sure
this is
they're
really,
eliminated as
really
well.
bad.
And that will be made possible
Uh-oh,
once
I think I
absorb
lost.
all of your powers. I can finally fulfill my lifelong dream.
Yeah, I think I lost.
That wasn't even close. I don't know what.
Can I? Yeah. Let's retry that. I'll admit that as a loss.
I'm sorry, Red. You couldn't do like every banner one time with one try.
Oh well. That's fine.
We need to rethink this because
Okay.
Aito like completely
He
crushed us.
moved. I think I need to spread my. I need to spread the characters
It
out
takes
more.
everything I have to hold back my nausea.
I can't
Yet
let
you
them
still try to live. It's my duty to
stick
destroy
together
you.
like that. Because the smaller enemies are definitely not
Let's give it to him.
that bad compared to that.
Onward. test begin. Nen! My apologies.
Say when.
Yeah! Let's do this. There. Got it.
I can't wait.
Here we go! Hi-ya! Leave it to me.
It says ultra long range, but then it's not actually long range. Oh, actually, that's... Okay, I need to keep that in mind, because that's going to be really good to use on him. Is he flight?
I imagine so, because he's flying.
Oh, Kako might be really good against him then.
I'm good whenever. Ready when you are. Are you okay?
Thank you.
My life.
Humans are the monsters. If anything, the invaders are the decent ones.
Yeah, that was smart to do.
I couldn't care less what happens to them, as long as humans are made extinct.
I'll do my best.
This is good music, though.
I'm taking the wheel. I'll take care of this. You had this coming. Leave it to me. I'm all set. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Where do you think he's gonna go? Do you think he's gonna go over here?
I think he's gonna. Honestly, it's anyone's guess. I think it's gonna like. It probably depends like where you place your units. But I'm gonna attack like where you have like the most most killers like come together.
Put it in there.
2 arms!
I'm good whenever.
Because I feel like I have to play, like, really smartly.
Locked and loaded.
Can you taunt him away from Wishoma? Or
I mean, it doesn't say that he's immune.
I'm taking the wheel. Shifting gears.
There's more than trash like me to... I'll try not to drag you down. I'll get in their way for once.
that didn't look like.
After I kill you all here, I'm going to make my
Okay, I
way
don't
onto
think
that
it worked.
artificial satellite. Because if there are any human survivors there, I need to make sure they're eliminated as well.
Okay, it's just
That
Gaku.
will be made
That's fine.
possible once I absorb all of your powers. I can finally fulfill my lifelong dream.
Stop now.
Do you think like this is another one where you just have to sit down yapping, or do you think we actually have to beat him this time?
This is tough.
I think I do
Because
actually have
since-
to beat him. Oh, come on, really? Oh, that's a bitch.
I can do this much.
Oh my god.
Leave it to me. I'll protect
Thank you
you.
very much. I'll try not to drag you down. I'll defend all of you! Damn you! Sorry you have to die!
You
You think that's enough to stop me? Prepare to experience true artistry! You'd better take care of the rest!
Okay.
I mustn't submit.
One power panacea.
I've got this. My turn.
I just don't want her to die.
Well, if Ida goes for her, then she's dead in one hit, so I don't know how much you can say.
Do you think this is worth it?
Do you have any? I think so. I don't think I've seen any.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
Fire repair.
That just really clears everything out.
This is a trifle. You've left yourself open. I can't stop Banzai. I mustn't submit.
Is this out of the range? Please tell me this is out of range. That would be great.
I don't know what his range is. I think it's like two rows.
This is a trifle.
What? You can't cheese it, I think.
I can certainly try.
Don't leave me behind.
Damn you.
I mustn't. You've left yourself open. I can't stop now.
Damn you.
Okay, let me
I
see.
mustn't
So
submit.
that does 5. Is there anyone that would do more damage than that? Oh wait,
I'll
actually.
do my best. Taking the shot. I'm feeling weaker.
Now, stop
No!
sightly
You-
resistance and
Oh.
die already. Your
She's
friends
dead.
are
What, like, the-
waiting
No.
for you in hell. You should join them.
She did her part. Oh, I didn't know it hurts me too. Okay, that's frustrating.
I mean, Kyoto was dead in one way or another because of the flames. You couldn't have saved her.
Eat my dust!
It's Apricako now, I guess.
It
Her
basically,
friend's her brother.
basically. He is basically my last hope right now.
Ready when you are.
We're in serious trouble here.
Do you think Aito will go for Gaku? Because if he doesn't, then you can't give him
would
another.
be like, well, I think he's still bleeding too. I can't tell.
I mean, there is an icon if he did, like Shoma is right now.
Still go on.
Go for it.
Let's do this! Pretty amazing, huh?
I think you have to move Kako because if Aito goes for Shoma and Ho, you're all dead. But the thing is, Kako debuffs herself as she moves, so let's.
How's this? I'm ready. I've got my guard up. I'm all set. Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker. It's killing game time!
I think you got this. Just
Drop dead! Boring.
the thing is, this is only day 95, so I still don't think this is.
No, I'm pretty sure this is the end.
You should use save that for. No, don't do a full effect. Just do what you can.
Don't try to be
I
cool.
was- Yeah, don't try to be cool.
Let's ride! You can take it from here. Leave it to me. I'll try and block it. I'm ready. Taking the shot.
Damn you!
So
It's just a scratch. It's over!
Oh no, this is perfect.
It's all
This
right.
is perfect! Let's fucking get him!
Yeah! It can't be!
Avenge Nozomi.
Yeah!
Good job! Second try, actually. I'm honestly impressed. I lost?
That's right, he's so cool.
Me? But how? Welcome back.
I knew Kyoshika was gonna help us in that fight.
I've absorbed so much cryptoglobin. How can I still come short? This is wrong. It's all wrong. How could someone as wise as me lose? What gives you deranged humans the right to live in my place? Enough of this! You want a deranged one!
You're seriously repulsive.
You messed everything up, asshole!
He broke that device too, and the guy with the undying flames is gone. Does this mean we failed? Everything we sacrificed to defend the school, it's all going to waste? It seems like the mission's a failure.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I did manage to accomplish the bare minimum.
This is all your fault, you traitorous scoundrel.
But what was with that baby? What was it doing there? We just don't know. And now, I guess we never will. But if the mission failed, that means nothing's gonna happen on 100. So we don't have to die anymore, right? The invaders haven't been defeated, and world death hasn't been stopped. For all we know, it might not be long until it finishes off. And with no way to get to the artificial satellite, we're stuck waiting here for the end.
But wouldn't the people from the satellite send someone to come get us? They're not gonna waste resources on disposable pawns, especially after we caused their mission to fail. So we have to live here, alone on a dying world until world death finally destroys everything.
No way in hell I'm not going along with that!
Oh man, our lives are so seriously screwed.
It's starting to sound like you would have been better off if the Supreme Commander had killed you. I regret not being able to destroy all the people who fled to their official satellite. But I'm happy that everything you did here ended up being totally worth this.
That alone gives meaning to
That alone
my
gives meaning to-
plans and struggles.
It all ended up being worth this. I see. So we failed. We lost. Ever since the very day we came here, we felt so confused, so lost. But even without knowing the whole truth, still worked alongside everyone I met here. We kept the school safe together, one way or another. We fought hard to protect it. Through sleepless nights and the grief of what we lost, we gave it everything we had. And now, we failed. At the very last minute, it all fell. Not because the invaders defeated us, but because we were betrayed by one of our own. Our defeat was set in stone now. Everything we'd done had just been one big waste of time. Shocking, isn't it? But humanity avoided a real tragedy thanks to me. You should be grateful.
What do you mean, a real tragedy?
I've been keeping this a secret from all of you, but it may as well come clean. Just like how Takumi came to understand the invaders' language after he absorbed the supreme commands of Crypto Globin. I also came to understand the language thanks to Priso's Crypto Globin. What? He didn't have the strength of the Supreme Commando, but the power was, say, special. In all of our battles since then, I've been listening to what the commanders had to say. That's how I found out the truth, but... The truth?
Have you completely lost it? We learned the truth a long time ago.
Is that right? Enlighten me.
World death decimated the human population, and the remainder of humanity was forced to live in underground shelters like the residential complex.
But because of world death, the planet itself wasn't gonna hold out for much longer.
The invaders are trying to hurry the process along. They were created by world death for that purpose.
So long as those things are around, the planet won't last long. That's why this mission was launched. The people in charge of the baby with special cryptochrome and build up the dying flames and massacre the invaders all at once. The baby will need 100 days to store up with enough flames. Our mission was to protect him during that time.
But the survivors of humanity would get caught in the collateral if they stayed on Earth, so they evacuated onto an artificial satellite up in the sky. Indeed, what they said.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
Huh? The ugliness of mankind far exceeds your imagination. You never found out the real truth. I wonder what would have been happening if you did. What are you talking about? And what is this real truth? What do you know that we don't? Stop that. I beg of you. Don't look at me with that hideous. Don't yell at me in that repulsive voice. Keep your sense away from me. Enough! Answer me!
Why would I tell you horrendous
Never!
ogres anything? You wasted your time here without ever knowing why. You can just rot in despair over that fact.
Just then an announcement began echoing through the school.
System error. Emergency. Reserve power will soon be depleted. Restore system immediately.
Reserve power is depleted. Takumi, it's over. I can't stand to hear this creep's ramblings any longer. I shall slay this evil myself.
No, I'm gonna do it! Treasure has got coming! Wait, guys, let me. All this happened because I saved him that time. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be in this. I'll take responsibility for him. Being killed by the one that despises him most is truly a fate into this tragedy. Go ahead, take all that I am. You'll be the strongest of them all now. How nice for you. Who cares about that? There's no one left to fight. I suppose that's true.
This is the end, Ato.
Aito.
Goodbye, Takumi. You know, until the very end. I hated, loathed, and despised you so much. I just couldn't help myself!
Damn.
Hey!
I'm too good at this video game. So you want to know something that was really funny? I was talking to Kerbally,
Yeah?
day 96. Uh, she said, Airblade is like the perfect move for him, for Aito.
Okay.
She told me this after I told her I won. Uh, she said that it's the perfect one for him because of how it attacks him outside of his range, and it does extra damage to flying. And the reason the thing is, it's supposed to be an attack built to kill those who fly too close to the sun, which is what Aito was doing. But I just didn't ever get it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I didn't get the thematic attack. That would have made the fight way easier.
From then on, all the schools facility ceases. It was as if last Defense Academy itself had died. No good. Not his working anymore. Anyway.
Same with the cafeteria. The refrigerator and rational-matic aren't powering on. We still have non-perishables, though, so should be okay for a while.
What the heck happened?
The undying flames in the defense room were probably the power source for the rest of the school.
Ah.
Once Aito after the person who was making them, all the other functions must have stopped too.
Then what are we supposed to do now? We're in the middle of nowhere, with nothing to sustain us. Hey, speaking of nothing, has anyone taken a peek outside? It's a seriously depressing sight.
When I looked out the window, I saw something I didn't think was possible.
It's gone.
The wall of dying flames that surrounded the school had gone out. The only thing out there now was the endless city ruins. The wall of fire's gone too.
I guess this is what it always looked like out there, but it feels strange.
Is this really how it ends? The real Lucian invaders?
If we'd just seen through to that traitor's true nature sooner. Could never have done that. Nobody even imagined there was someone sabotaging us behind the scenes.
What about if it's all out attack? Is that still coming? Is that still happening? I wonder. The mission's already failed after all. At the very least, the enemy no longer has a reason to attack this place as desperately as he did before.
Except to come and finish us all off. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm done fighting. I thought it was pretty fun, although it wasn't kind of the killing game I was hoping for. Are we sure no one's sending someone to get us? They've really abandoned us?
Why would I rescue people? Disposable.
I'm far too noble and important to just be thrown away. Someday, the Uzazuki family will crush all of humanity.
Knock it off! You sound like Aito! Aito! So, what do we do now? Now what? There's nothing left to do here, but there's no reason to leave either.
Are we going to stay until day 100 at least?
I think so. There's no one else for those rose-headed, sunken-faced freaks like me to go.
We've played the game this far. It wouldn't hurt to see the ending on the final day, right?
We have nothing to do, nowhere to be, and nowhere to go. I'm feeling it all over again. The total loss of everything, that whole deal.
You know what? It's kind of good, though.
Yeah?
At least Nozomi isn't here to see that we failed.
She would have found a light and a positive in all this.
You sure?
It's okay, at least we're all still alive or something else. But, I mean, Ema
Well,
is
I mean, yeah,
dead.
but we aren't.
But we aren't, yeah. I don't know.
I think I'm kind of happy she didn't know about Aito's betrayal and that we lost. Day 97.
Did you tell Kobli about your reaction to Nozomi dying?
No.
Or did you just no? Okay,
No.
then don't.
Yeah.
Then don't. Yeah.
I sent her a single text, and I'll show it to you later.
When I woke up the next day, I couldn't motivate myself to get out of bed. I miss her.
We'll see her
Emptiness,
soon.
emptiness, helplessness. Those emotions still overwhelm me. Losing Kara and Nozomi, being betrayed by Aito. I had nothing, not a place to return to, not anything I could do about any of this. In the end, I couldn't do anything. I whispered listlessly and let my heavy body sink in the bed. And it kept sinking deeper and deeper.
Day 98.
It wasn't even morning when suddenly it happened. What? My body! I didn't know what was causing it, but something abnormal was happening to my body. It wasn't just heavy. Throughout my whole body, I felt warm. No, hot. Normally hot, far beyond anything like a regular fever. Don't tell me I have rejection symptoms. And the crippled woman rejection that pregnant zombie finally come for me? Maybe this was what I deserved. I was being punished for being unable to do anything for the baby in the defense room. Punished for being unable to even trust him, let alone protect him. As I moaned from an intense heat running through my body, I finally stopped resisting. Soon I lost consciousness, as if the heat was swallowing me whole. How much time passed after that? Minutes, hours, longer still? I couldn't say. I lost all sense of time. The vicious heat that swallowed my body didn't subside. It only grew in intensity. The heat woke me in my sleep. It was so hot I felt like I was being burned from the inside out. What is it? I burning up! My body's on fire! The junction isn't like something more. Immediately my vision is filled with flames. Fire ran from my very body. Not just any flames. They were dying flames? Enveloped in dying flames. They were emanating from inside of me. I let out a scream. And something even stranger happened. The flames that filled my vision poured away from me. It became a ball-like mass that began right in front of me before forming into another shape. And just like that, the boy made of dying flames was there.
You. How are you?
How am I still alive? Unfortunately, I'm not. My real body is long dead. Killed by Aito.
Aito.
Then,
Right.
what is this?
Last of my consciousness. Remaining in the cryptoglobin. Something like an echo. That's all I am now.
An echo?
I don't understand it myself. The power of cryptoglobin is truly mysterious, but I'm glad this has happened. I really wanted to talk to you one last time.
It's curious to me too, but I don't have any strong feelings about being killed. Strange, isn't it? To feel nothing about your own death. I'm not even sure that I was ever truly alive in the. What do you mean? Not only do I not have a name, but I don't know anything about my origins either. Nothing about my mother or father, or the place or date I was born. Nothing at all? What did my real body look like to you? A newborn baby? You didn't just look like one, you clearly were one! But several years had passed since I was born. I'm about the same age as the rest of you. What? As a trade-off for the overwhelming power I was born with, my body wasn't capable of growing physically. It was unable to endure the sheer might of my crippled. The all too great price to pay for the benefits of this mutation. It's ironic, isn't it? My crippled globe is practically all-powerful, but my body wasn't capable of sustaining itself. Please, Even if you can't tell me everything, tell me what you know. What is cryptoglobin? I don't know. Even I'm not sure what its power really is. So you've been left in the dark too? I only learned that the enemy has some same power when I arrived here. I don't know why that is either. So in the end, not a soul here was told anything. Was that to prevent information was leaking to the enemy? Or because we were destined to die here no matter what we did? Because of that body, I never got to experience having friends. I couldn't risk letting anyone close to me. Not when I could have lost control of my body at any moment. Siri was the only person I ever spoke to. He looked after me ever since I was young. Really? Him? Yes. He raised me, if only as a weapon. It was my destiny to live and die here last of his academy. To use his power to eradicate the invaders. Are you okay with that? It doesn't matter. With my body the way it was, I was in no position to resist. I had to cooperate with the mission in order to live. Well, call it cooperating, but I was just having my power constantly drained from me. Maybe you pity me. But I've long since accepted my existence as a weapon. I've never once considered what it was that I personally wanted to do. Not until I heard about all of you. Huh? Siri told me on the first day when he brought me here. He said a group of boys and girls my age had been brought here as a special defense unit to protect me. Once I heard that, I felt happy for some reason. It was my first real emotion. I was so curious. I wanted to get a look at you. So I created an avatar on cryptoglobin. Behind Siri's back, of course. If he found out, he would have scolded me for wasting my power. And then you found me. Yes, you mistook me for an invader and began to panic. I see. I'm sorry. No, I realized there was a natural response, considering my appearance and inability to communicate. Besides, the situation was what it was. After that, I thought I should stop creeping. But Siri suddenly stopped coming to see me, so I was even more curious about. I decided to check in on things in this form again, all while trying to stay out of sight. It only appeared in front of you on urgent occasions, when it's something I really needed to tell you. Now that you mention it, whenever we were in a bind, you were always there. He must have realized we were in trouble and tried to warn me. From your point of view, I must have been a strange being, but I started to feel infinity for all of you. I started to want to fight alongside of you, as a friend. As a friend. All this was very strange to me as well. I had no idea where these feelings were coming from. And envied you. Envied us? The people were constantly bickering and never singing together? True as that may be, the sight of all of you working together so hard to beautiful someone living with no meaning, like me.
Hey!
But in the end, it was all for nothing! We failed! It's easy to blame it all on Ida's betrayal. So that wasn't the only cause. We were sloppy from the start. About fighting, by protecting each other. I stayed in the same state of mind as when I got dragged into this. With resolve and conviction. And as a result, I lost everything! My comrades! And someone very dear to me too! So you regrets? You bet I do. I'm full of regret. I just can't stop thinking about it. I wonder if I could have done more. If I just done better. Maybe I could have saved Zomi. Saved Korra! I regret won't undo anything. But I can't let it out of my head. Even Ida was able to do all this because of me. Do you want to redo the past? Huh? The reason I came to you this final time was to talk about exactly that. This is the last message I ever give to you. And it's the most important of all. What do you want to tell me?
Save really quick.
When I was killed by Aito, all my cryptoglobin was incorporated into him. I watched the battle from inside of him and noticed a strange occurrence with Aito's special. Really? What happened to it?
Oh, I get it.
After absorbing my cryptoglobin, Aito's special skill underwent, I suppose you could call it an evolution.
So, okay, do you remember what Takumi's ability is?
No, can you remind me?
He has the Fire Emblem ability. Like, he can turn back the battle.
Oh, right.
It's to justify being able to redo it. What he's saying is, now that Takumi has it, he can restart the entire thing.
Oh. Interesting.
We're just gonna restart.
It sure seemed that way when we were fighting him. It must be the effect of my cryptoglobin. It seemed to stimulate the power that was already inside of. And now, by way of Aito, that cryptoglobin resides in you. Your special skill, which allows you to redo things, should also evolve to its higher level. If you use that power, you will be able to return further back in time than before. All the way back to the beginning of this 100-day period, in fact. At the beginning? You're telling me I could do all 100 days over again? I think you have the same power to do so now. I can feel it from inside of you. Is this for real? Can I really go back and redo it? Redo all of it? Naturally, you'd be the only one going back. You'd have to part ways with everyone. Huh? Then what happened to the others? Will you have to keep living here in this timeline? I'm not sure. They may continue to exist as part of a parallel world, or they may vanish the moment you redo things. I can't tell you anything with certain. There's no telling how return to the past might affect other things either. What do you mean?
That's so funny because the fact that I never lost until the very end means I never really needed to quote-unquote use the power. And even then, I don't think I technically used it the way it meant, because I just restarted before I had lost.
Right. The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of. There's no way that flow can be. Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to. It may have unfathomable effects on the cryptoglobin. Even on the cryptoglobin? Nothing will be out of realm of possibility. You've been using your power to violate the very laws of. At any rate, redoing the past will come with risks, at the very least. And it will also mean that you have to fight all of your battles again. You have to fight this cruel war all over again from the start. The outcome may not necessarily be positive. In fact, it could end worse than it has now. But if you're plagued with regret, if you wish to reclaim what you've lost, then you ought to try using that power. You should try to redo the past.
It's your decision to make. You should choose what you think is the correct path. You should press forward and trust in your decision.
Aww. That hurts. God. Press forward and trust in my decision.
Trust in my decision. That's all I want to say. I'm glad I finally got a chance to tell you. What happens to you now? I believe I will simply vanish. Or rather, I've already vanished. The fact that I'm here in this way is one more miracle brought on about my cryptoglobin. So now I'm going to disappear for good, like I always should have. Could you tell me one last thing before you go? You are nameless. You had no roots. You're incapable of living on your own, treated like a weapon and then killed. Do you want to relive that life? I wonder. Maybe it's not worth reliving, but I am what I am. So I don't think anything will ever change. But if I could, there's something I'd like to do. What's that?
Next time, I want to befriend all of you. I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to do everything I can to live.
Even those words behind, like I'm slowly converging. The ghost.
Day 99.
There were no announcements playing anymore. I woke on day 99 in eerie silence. I had moved from my bed. I couldn't get the conversation from last night out of my head. I can redo the past, but I'm the only one who can do it. I don't know what will happen to the others, and I have no idea what will be affected or how things will change as a result of going back. And above all, if I redo the past, I have to fight for 100 days all over again. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'm a little curious. Maybe I'll go check in on them. Are we gunning for the ending in this recording? Because I think we.
Yes.
Okay, I figured as much.
Hey, and you know what? Just for it being the end, I actually used the door. Just this once.
Hi, Kioska.
Are we truly going to rot away along with Earth? Will we never see anyone from the complex again?
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Kioska? Would you do it all over again?
If I could redo it, by all means I'd do it over again. We'd be certain to win our fights against the invaders the second time around. But even if we win, we still die, correct? Maybe it's better this way.
No! Tis
No.
better to die a warrior rather than live meaninglessly. Isn't it? I don't know anymore.
Why? Why do things have to end so miserably for me?
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo it 100 days, what would you do, Kara? Would you do it all over again?
What kind of juvenile question is that? But if I could, I'd turn it all around. We'd win our fights, and we'd survive without a single casualty.
In the name of the Osuzuki family, I'd forcibly wrench a happy ending out of the hands of fate.
Tsubasa. Yo, all that's left for my favorites.
What's going to happen to us? We managed to survive up to this point, but what do we do now? Is nobody going to come for us? Am I never going to see my family again? Do I just have to stay here until Earth is destroyed? No, that's the same
Hey,
thing.
hypothetically,
Would you
would you do it all over again?
If it meant I could see my family again, I'd want to do it all over.
But if we're doomed to die, even if we win in the end, I'm done. I don't want to fight anymore.
Oh god, could you imagine if we would have to do the persuasions again?
Oh boy. Tomorrow is day 100. Can't believe we're gonna reach day 100 with everyone so damn miserable.
Hypothetically speaking, we should do it over again.
Huh? What'd you say? You kidding? Of course I do it all over. This time, Supreme Dickhead, I don't need a ball.
Can't do shit. So it's all just empty words at this point.
What do you think Ima and Izomi would have said?
Yes. Because Nozomi was fully focused on winning the war, no matter what.
Right. I feel like Emo's gonna be like, oh, I don't care, so long as my dear sisters are safe, but...
Yeah.
I know I'd be better off that anyway. But I really wasn't gonna be useful somehow. Then Leo could have been proud of me, but I wasn't able to make even that happen. Hey, how about... I wonder, someone like me will probably only end up with the same pathetic outcome as this time. Waste of space is still a waste of space, no matter how many times he does something.
Sorry for my devastatingly boring answer. I can hardly think anymore.
Well, we're gonna do it anyway.
Did you miss Yugamo? He was on the left side.
Shit, I guess I did.
Blind! Blind is a bad... Hey, isn't anyone gonna come along for Salad and save us? Are they gonna leave us here to die? What are we supposed to do now? There must be ways out of there too! Why would I fight again? Who the hell want that? Oh, but if I did it over again, maybe we could have negotiated with Shiro and got him to let us... There's no sense of thinking about this. I think it's possible anyway.
My whole life's nothing but rotten luck. I want to redo my whole existence.
Hey guy, hey boy, how you doing? I did see him the first time and then I forgot about him. Hey guy, how you doing?
In a sense, this is a happy ending because we managed to live. But on the other, it's a bad ending because we lost the war. What kind of ending is this, ultimately? Seriously? What an adorable question. I think I'll refrain. I doubt anything will come out of a
It's
retail.
more likely our time here was fated to end up this way from the start.
I do wonder if, when we do reset, how are we gonna get back to Nozomi?
Oh, that's a good question because she was.
I mean, technically we know where it is, right? But like, story-wise, are we just gonna like go? We'll find out. What am I supposed to do now? Just wait for the Earth to be destroyed? If I could redo it, I would. I'd do it all over again. I'd make sure to protect Ima and everyone else. Even if our only choice was to die in the end, I'd still want to die alongside my dear brother.
But I know that's not possible. He's already dead.
I will say, going into this game, or like, maybe not going into, but like, halfway through, right? If you had asked me if which characters I thought were going to, like, die by the end, I would not have guessed Ima.
I begged over and over again, please let Nozomi stay around and be a good girl, but no, she's just...
Since all the machines have stopped functioning, I can actually die now if I want to. Maybe I should just die. I don't want to fight the rest of the invaders. Why no? Let's all kill each other and all go brawl until only one of us is left. Nah, it sounds like too much effort. I don't really want a happy ending anyway.
This ending's more fitting for someone like me. One where everything is perfectly unsatisfying.
Of course.
I guess I've talked to everyone now. I should probably head back to my room. Even after I got back to my room, I kept agonizing over thoughts. Time went by so it ruminated, and before I knew it, night is falling. This was supposed to be my last time at Last of Us Academy. Now it really matters now. Day 100, the day we've been striving for, is coming tomorrow. But this end is a far cry from what any of us hoped for. I fought here in order to see the person deals to me once again. go back to Kara. But Kara is dead. For some reason, his soul up is Nozomu Kirafuji, and he died in my arms.
You know what's gonna suck? He's gonna go back, and he's gonna know for sure that it's her this time. It's gonna be even more awkward.
What memories he'll be retained when he come back?
Yeah, they said he'll remember, but nobody else.
Oh, okay. From the moment she died, I've been full of regret. Regret I couldn't save her. I feel the same about Ima Hiriko, and about not seeing Aito's betrayal coming.
I can imagine the very first thing that he does when he goes back is just punches Aito in the face.
I regret everything. We lost so many good Kyotos. Ima, Hiriko, Nozomi.
We both lost our favorite.
It did. And it's not only regret that plagues me, it's also frustration. There's still so much I don't understand.
I know I'd met you before.
Huh?
Even though we talked.
What are you saying?
That's Raktaki.
Back then, right? Why did Kara show me she has his own G? Why did she forget who she was? What in the world happened to her? And then there was Aito's final words to...
Right. That's what you think the truth is.
Am I okay not knowing? Is it really okay for things to end like this? But if I go back to the past, we'll have to fight 100 days all over again. Will I fight again? Will we go to war again? Is that the correct path for me to take? I spent my 99th night and having me turn the same thoughts over and over my head. And then...
Day
100.
100.
We finally made it to day
How
100.
dare you interrupt me?
No, I'm sorry.
That was my moment.
I'm sorry! God, this is the last thing. Let's chill a moment, please. The old dying flames were originally meant to rain down the planet. The day we put a stop to world death by burning all the invaders of ash, taking us with them. The day that all of humanity up on the satellite has been waiting for. But now...
Ah.
Huh? Someone's here?
Surprised the doorbell works.
As I opened the door, a panicked voice greeted me.
Takumi, something
Hi.
has happened. Come right away. Yes, ma'am.
What is it? Yes, ma'am.
Just get to the war room.
What is it?
Everyone's
What
already
happened?
there.
After that one-sided conversation, the sponsor went off. What was that all about? If I couldn't be, if it couldn't be the invaders, could it? Did they come for the final attack? If they're here, what should I do to fight them? Do we even have a reason to keep fighting more? I guess we'll meet in the war room to discuss it. I better hurry.
I'm gonna stop this here. Not this episode.
Okay.
We're just gonna have all the ending all at once. So we'll tack on our next session. We'll just tack on to the end of this.
But we're so close.
I know, but it's okay. Well, Kerbally was able to convince Webb to give me more time, but it's already like an hour. I don't want to push it.
Okay.
We can try and finish tomorrow after work.
How did did you tell her like Webb was telling you to go to sleep, and that's how like Kirby
Yeah,
was like gonna
I
convince him?
told her I didn't think we were gonna be able to finish, and she was like, "Oh, I'll talk to him." But I don't want to push it too far. So, okay, so we'll save it for for our next time. Not for you guys though. For you guys, it's just gonna be in the next couple seconds. And we are back. war room. The room of war. Yeah.
Hello.
What? Mask!
Mask off.
Uh,
Huh? There's power.
Oh my god.
Why is this the only place with power? Did you fix this, Sabasa?
Oh my god. It's such a normal sprite, but she's so pretty!
I'm so pretty.
No, it wasn't me. This morning I was walking around the school and noticed the lights had come back on in here. It's only in this room though. Everything else is still out of order.
Is that why you brought us here?
That's right. I called everyone here after I heard the news from Kako.
Scare the piss out of me! I was convinced you were attacking!
Took a look outside, but there are no signs of any enemies approaching.
Is the final hour attack not happening anymore? From the invader's perspective, there isn't much reason to attack this place anymore.
If they had any guts, they'd come after us. But I guess it's what you'd expect from the minions left after the big boss is dead. But why is there suddenly power in this room?
The entire
is
phase of
nobody
power
good to address it?
Well, the crowd's the only one who didn't speak, huh? Do you think? I mean, not the only one, but one of them. The entire phase of power in the rest of the school. Maybe this place is a backup power source?
So it just automatically went live? Why now? By the way, has anyone listened to Kurara? I wonder what happened with her. What? I'm over here. But don't look, it's embarrassing.
What happened to your mask?
Takumi, why do you look bored? What is wrong with you? My doorbell rang so suddenly I was in a hurry to leave, and then I stepped on my mask and tore it. I'm right in the middle of fixing it, don't look any of you! That just makes me want to stare harder. I love teasing cute girls. Stop it, Darmy, this isn't the time for that.
Then something new happened. Strange music suddenly started blasting through the speakers. Oh! I think I know what this is. Listen, it's a music they play for graduation ceremonies and stuff. I've never been to a graduation though. My teachers hated me, so I didn't get involved. But why the heck is it? An announcement echoed throughout the school, cutting off Takamaru's question.
The most important moment of this operation will soon begin.
Huh?
Lost Defense Academy will now transition to attack mode.
Huh? Attack mode? What's going on? What exactly is about to begin?
Wait, be quiet. Do you hear that? Huh? What are you... We strained our ears to listen for any sounds around us. Sure enough.
He's right. I hear something. Oh my god, it's... It's mechanical. Something is running somewhere.
Something is running?
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 600 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Evacuate?
Repeat. An Special Defense...
Evacuate? Why?
It's time to go to the schoolyard. What do we do? Why must we gotta go? Let's go find out what the hell's going on. This is better than staying here and rotting.
I didn't want any sunlight today. This is seriously depressing.
Bewildered, we also had to run to the schoolyard.
I'll be right behind you. I just have to fix my mask.
Alright, but hurry.
No, just go like that. It's fine. Please?
Please just go like that.
It'd be so nice.
You're so much better without a mask. Yeah, let's go on. I'll see how to deal about it. Is there something here?
The announcement said something about attack mode, but I don't... Oh, everyone there! Look over there!
Sabasa pointed at the top of the school building. We all looked up. There were several huge missile turrets jutting out of the roof.
Whoa! What are those?
Turrets, it seems. For the missiles. Is this what it meant by attack mode?
Was the plan to firebomb the entire planet using those turrets?
With the missiles filled with undying flames.
Huh? They were gonna launch a missile from there and wipe all the invaders on Earth, huh?
It looks so sinister.
Nothing's gonna happen now, is it? Those things don't work anymore, right? In theory, there's no more dying flames to fill them after all. Just then, an announcement ran out all around us again.
Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system.
The intercept system?
Special defense unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Escape pod?
Repeat.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special defense unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional
Where's Carrara?
launch momentarily.
Escape pod?
Please the party
Is that for getting us out of
board
here?
the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Does this mean if we board this escape pod, we can get to the artificial satellite?
Huh? Then we were actually gonna go home for them very short! They had a way for us to get out! We weren't going to be abandoned!
Hey, what is that? What's happening? Lady Carrara, you managed to fix your mask. Enough about my mask, you dullard. What the hell is that thing?
An escape pod, apparently. Looks like when used to get to the artificial satellite. So we don't have to stay here? Freaking sweet! We're gonna get a happy ending after all!
What's so happy about it, Rag Boy? If we'd known this was coming, we'd never have agreed to the enemy's proposal. What were Nozomi's and Ima's sacrifices for?
Right. That whole tragedy happened because we wanted to escape.
If we just trusted in humanity and fought till the end like Nozomi said, maybe then the mission would have been a success, and we wouldn't have lost her. We dug our own graves. We could have had a happy ending all along, but we messed it up.
Carrara's right. Should have believed Nozomi. We made the wrong choice, and this is what we get for it. We screwed ourselves over with our own decisions. But what do you think about it? Aren't the people on the satellite to blame for keeping us in the dark? If they just told us about the escape pod from the start, this never would have happened. Yeah, you got a point.
Maybe they had some reason they couldn't contact us, even if they wanted to? Who cares about any of that anymore? I don't care whose fault it is. We made the wrong call. That's why Nozomi and Ima are dead. What a tragic end to our tale. I wish we could do it all over again.
Huh?
If we could go back in time and do it over again, we wouldn't make the same mistakes again. We could do it right and get our happy ending. Whoever developed the game of life is a real scumbag for not giving us any retries.
If we could redo things, if we go back to the past, if we stood there in silence until eventually...
60 seconds.
Hey, we've only got 60 seconds left. Now look at any reasons to rush. That's gonna happen.
30 seconds.
We stood in silence until the countdown to ring out.
20 seconds.
This countdown represents a future that we were unable to reach. The moment the world was meant to end. The moment a new world was meant to begin.
10 seconds.
This long, arduous battle we fought in order to reach that future.
5 seconds.
It was all meaningless in the end.
3, 2, 1.
Our world ended not with a bang, but with a whimper.
Error. Error. A catastrophic error has occurred in the system. Unable to execute omnidirectional attack. Error. Error. A catastrophic error.
Nothing happened.
Mission really has failed now. This is all our fault. I'm a disgrace to the Uzuzuki name.
What do we do now? What else? Only option is to hop and escape on and head to the unofficial satellite.
That's right. There's nothing left here except invaders. No point in sticking around.
Yeah, so it's gonna get destroyed by world death eventually.
I want to fly in a rocket. The last one never even left the ground. But how could we possibly face everyone on the satellite? They're going to be mad, aren't they? Will they forgive us?
What happened to Bao? Had to ask for forgiveness. Let's remember freezing the floor until they all scraped up. We tried, right? We were so alive to fight for them.
Doesn't mean a damn thing if we didn't produce results.
I absentmindedly listened to what everyone had to say. Now I think we lost whenever it turned. There's nothing we could do anymore. Is this really the ending we want? It's time to give my answer. It's time to choose the right path for me. I gotta decide. I have to press forward and trust in my decision. And in order to make that happen, I mean, well, if we pick no, we'd probably get our first ending just right here. But if we pick yes, then then obviously the right choice is yes, so we can go to the other nine routes, I imagine. But
well, I don't know if this technically counts towards one of the 100 endings. I don't know if that technically is one.
Right.
But yeah, we're picking yes. It's your future.
I can't let things end like this.
This group looks so plain without Hyugo, Eamon, so... Huh? You say something, Takumi? Can't let this end with all these regrets. Can't go to the future like this. I want to do awful. Takumi?
Hey!
Guys, I might be able to save us. All of us here. All of the people on the official satellite. Even our friends who've died.
What? What's going on?
Hey!
Everyone, I need you to hear me out. Determined, I began to explain what had happened to me. About my body feeling the effects of absorbing cryptoglobin from the Undying Flames boy. And what I was about to attempt. I told him everything. You mean fucking time travel?
Back to the past? I can hardly believe it. Is cryptoglobin really that powerful? Huh? Flying on the wings of time would be a truly epoch-defying an event. No. Who's ever heard of a killing game where they let you go back in time? Oh wait, there's actually a ton of them.
You're saying you consider using that power to go back in time? Yes, I want to do over. I'll do whatever it takes to get back what we lost. So I'm going to use cryptoglobin to go back in time. to change our outcome.
But you're the only one who can go back, right? We really can't go with you. I want to help Ima too.
I'm sorry. That won't be possible. So basically, you don't want us to leave a present where everything's gone to shit. You're gonna ban us, finish you're doing all the work of yourself, huh? But if the Kuma goes to the past and saves us, there's your chance we'll be saved too, right?
I guess it all depends on how the effects play out. The present might change the moment the past has changed, or history could branch off and this present would never change at all. Ultimately, both our outcomes are just armchair theories, so we'll never really know unless Takumi tries. Both of them sound pretty cool to me. If the writer's any good, they can make any outcome interesting.
But there's no way of knowing what happens to us here, including what's happened, change or not.
Still confused. Can anyone explain using manga as a reference? Have you ever read the one with the blue robot cat?
One thing we know for sure is that Takuma is the only one who can redo the past.
That's not fair. You'll be the only one who gets to feel better.
Basically, it means you're gonna abandon us! Knowing that, are you gonna do it? If you're gonna discard the people you fought beside? Shouldn't you maybe rethink this? So you just subject yourself to this war all over again? Just forget about it, come to your satellite with us. We can all live a nice, quiet life up there. Give it to us straight, Takumi! If you don't like your answer, I can promise I'll be able to control myself!
It gives you a second chance.
Do we even have a choice here? No?
You can still choose no, yes. But we're obviously we're obviously gonna choose yes.
Unless the dialogue just repeats.
I'm sorry. I have to go back. No matter what. I have to take back what this war took from me.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going back in time. So we won't be going to the official side together. The person I cared about isn't waiting for me there anyway. I have no reason to go. I'm gonna redo everything, get it back! So I'm gonna fight again! You're gonna listen to anything we have to say. In that case, go for it, man. If you're not determined, just do what you gotta do. And that means it's goodbye. Alright, Takamaru.
Takumi, you're really going to go? I wish I could join you.
I'm sorry, Kako. Man, I don't get you at all. You're gonna be crazy to want to fight again after everything we've been through.
All I can say is, good luck.
Thank you for spending all this time with a filth-bag pig like me. Be well, Takumi.
I don't really understand what's going on, but I bid you farewell, Sir Takumi. Godspeed. May you be victorious. This doesn't mean I forgive you. In fact, I'll hold this against you until I die. But if you're going to do this, make sure you do it right. Don't let Nozomi die this time.
Of course.
Bye-bye, Takumi! If you find yourself in a real killing game, summon me into that timeline isekai style.
I guess we're get going. The remainder of humanity is waiting for us on the artificial satellite. Yeah, that's right.
Goodbye, Takumi.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
And so everybody except me stepped on the escape pod. And nobody turned to look back in the middle of the score. A short while after all of them had boarded.
There they go.
How do you think we should handle those choices, by the way? Do we just like hear what both of us have to say first, and then like decide from there, or you just gonna go for your decision? That's the final.
Well, I would like to do the ones that we decided on first, but then after that, I do think we should just kind of go with whatever we think is
No,
best.
no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the choices we have to pick yes or no.
What about it?
I said how do we want to handle them? Do we just want to like both give a piece about what we feel is the right choice and like go for one and then the other, or do you think we should like just go for what you think is like right? Is like go for it.
I guess I don't think I understand what you mean.
So obviously, yes and no leads to like different outcomes, right?
Well, I think from what Kerbally, like, she didn't tell me much, but from what she did tell me, my impression is that you do get an ending technically if you say no, but it's not really an ending. Like it's just gonna it's like, I mean, it's a disappointing ending, you know?
Yeah, but
so it
yeah.
doesn't. I don't think that counts.
I mean, I guess like
because obviously you're meant to go back in the past.
yeah, but you still get like 100 endings with like the disappointing ending. So I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to? I guess we're still gonna get another ending if we choose like not fight in the very beginning when Siri gives us a choice. So I mean, again,
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
I thought, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you meant the yes or no that we had just now.
That too. I mean, both are yes and no choices. I'm saying like
Yeah,
both.
we can do the no first at the beginning to see what happens.
And then also probably the no here again once we finish with this. I was just gonna ask like how we're gonna handle like the first choice. Like, do we first give a piece like say like what we want to both do first, or like
Well, I imagine saying no would be a very short ending.
No, I know, but like I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I don't think I do. I'm sorry.
When we first get a choice like that, like when we first got a first choice, Return to the Past, and it gives us yes or no, how do we want to decide what do we go down first? Given like no because if we agree on yes, and we go with yes, of course. If we disagree with no, we go with no, of course. But if we disagree if we want to go with yes or no, because I imagine in one of the future routes, there's gonna be like a choice where we might disagree, and but two routes could lead like two different endings. How do you want to do that? Like, do we just want to go with your choice, or do we
We could just flip a coin.
That could work.
if we're split on a decision. Well, I mean, the way that I want to do it is I want to do the ones that we vaguely know about first, because I'm very interested in those first. After that, what I wanted to do was have us go back and forth, choosing options.
I'm not saying about the routes though. I'm saying the yes or no decisions.
Yeah, what do you... Okay, yes, but what are you talking about then? Because there's only two, and I talked about both of them, so I don't know what you're talking about.
When we have the choice presented to us, if we have to pick yes or no, like if we disagree on like do we pick yes or no, like the moment we have the choice presented to us, what do we do then? Not what route we go into next.
Okay, so you're saying at the end of every route, it's probably gonna ask us if we want to go back in time again, right? Is that what you're talking about? That's the yes or no you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Well...
Am I seriously that hard to understand?
No, it's just that I thought you meant the yes or no's that we have already seen, not that one. I mean, I would assume we would pick no first to see where it goes, and then we choose to go back in time. Because then you're not really gonna get to see the ending, I guess. I don't know how it's gonna work. Well, we don't know what it's gonna look like. So we just have to go and see what it looks like.
I hope we at least find happiness over there. Jeez, I didn't think that was that hard to understand.
I'm sorry.
we may have failed with the mission, but they still risk their lives to save humanity. They still have the right to live happy lives with Kiana. They should be rewarded.
We can't end out the prologue without me being stupid one more time.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Unlike me, there are people they love waiting for them up there. As time goes on, they'll be able to find more people to cheer us. I'm sure they'll be able to live happily. They just won't be on Earth, that's all.
Huh?
Now then, I better get going. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to go back in time, though. So I just activate a redo skill?
Nothing left to do but try.
You mean the skill that we've literally never used?
We do 100 days.
I don't know how to... I don't... Okay.
We have no other choice now.
Takumi, hello? Say something if you're still there. We just got to the artificial satellite and it's awful.
Hey, asshole! Now's not the time for time travel! We just found out the craziest shit! Are you ready for this?
Oh my god!
The past decides the future. The future decides the past.
Time to do it all over again. One more time.
I'm Takumi. No, it's gonna be another 100. I'm sorry. It's gonna be really funny if you get like a good ending, and then it's like, oh wait, but there's still like 60 more. Oh, gotta do it again.
I will return to the past, as far back as the power of the cryptoglobin will allow me to go. I'll redo everything from that point onward, so I can protect the one I care about the most. I'm sick of being full of regret. I'm going to choose my own future, and I'll fight all over again to make it happen. I'll fight the past with the future in my hands.
I wonder if we're actually gonna go all the way back to the very start, or if we're just gonna go back to the point where the two schools merge.
I get to decide what the future
No,
will be
because
now.
then we wouldn't be able to say Hiroko.
I'll use my power to choose the ending I want. The past and the future. It all starts now. Until the moment I die, I'll fight to live. This time, I have to press forward and trust in my decision.
So do we pick where we start out now? Just go back to the start and press no if we want to fight. Takumi's like, I have to go back and save Koro and Zomi, and he's just like, nah, I'm not gonna fight. Just say no.
Oh, look at all the censored stuff. Honestly, level up. Okay, well, what did you think of the first run through?
If the game ended here, I would be satisfied in of itself. But
That's just, it blows my mind. It's a full-length game, and it's just the prologue.
Yeah.
Like this,
I guess
this has, like, I feel like this has to be one of the longest video games ever made at this point.
I imagine the other routes are going to be like
Well, what I've heard, what I saw online was somebody being like, some routes are like 5 minutes and others are like 30 hours.
Okay.
And then I asked Kerbally, and I actually don't remember what if she said that was accurate or not. Oh, hi, Carara. This is gonna be so interesting. It's a great game. This is such a good game, though.
Yes, you made that very clear already.
I know. I'm gonna keep saying it, okay? It's a fantastic game, and I'm so happy we've played it together, and I am so excited to see everything it has to offer.
Me too.
You've met one of your new favorite video game character of all time. I've had some of my own favorites now. It's a fantastic game.
I can't have my favorite fucking killer without them going through some shit. This time dying. Of course.
Well,
Every time.
Yeah, it's a Kodaka game. What do you expect?
Well, Karara lived. It's not fair.
Oh, you get to see it again.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry. I think the thing that impresses me is just how many CGs there are in the game. It's such an improvement over the previous Kodaka games. Yeah, I'm so excited. We're gonna do everything. So be ready, both you and the audience.
Right. Although if we're really all gonna do the horny route next, it's gonna. I feel like I might not enjoy it as much because of how serious this route was and just how non-serious that one might be.
If you don't think you're gonna enjoy it as much, we don't have to do it first. Like I said, I don't mind that much.
Again, the only thing that I already told you that the way my gut instinct was wanting to do it was that from the beginning we just played like a normal person, just go through the game randomly and see the other enemies like in a random order rather than have someone choose out the best choices and not have us decide for them from like small bundle, just from like 4 or something.
See, well then my alternate order idea was we do our own endings and whatever, we do a couple of our own routes in whatever order we want to do, right? And then we do those. Like, after we've had some of our fun on our own, doing or making our own decisions, then we do some of those. And then, after we finish those, then we do all the rest on our own. That was my alternate idea.
On our own? So, like, if that's your own...
Let me explain it more clearly. From here, we do a couple routes completely blind on our own, making our own decisions. And then once we've done a couple of those, then we do the ones that she suggested. You know, some of the big routes that'll tell us a lot of stuff, you know? And then after we do those, we go back to doing the rest on our own and discovering it as we go. That way we can kind of get both of what we want.
Okay.
That was my alternate idea. Because
it doesn't matter.
Because you are a coast host, I value your opinion. If you don't think you're gonna like that route, then I'm fine with. I'm really excited to see it, but I am perfectly fine with waiting. If you think you're not gonna
Look,
like it.
Red. I don't know anything about the Hornet route. I don't know anything about like most of these 99 routes. So okay, it doesn't matter to me what order. I told you last time. It doesn't matter to me what order you want to like go down. But if you're interested, then just go for it. You're the player.
You are important too. If you don't want to do it, we will not do it yet.
Let's do it. If we're gonna see all the entire game, if you promise you're gonna see all 99
Yes, I
endings.
promise I want to do every single one with you.
Okay, then let's do it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, then that's what we'll start with next time.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Do you want to first see like how we're gonna go back to like see what?
Let's save it for next time.
Okay, sure.
Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like if you liked and subscribe to see more. And we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.